Welcome everyone to Odic's Den. I'm Odic, and today we're going to start a completionist playthrough of Baldur's Gate 2. I'll be posting this on both YouTube and my Odyssey channel, so whether you're watching it one place or the other, it is identical. You can flip between the two if you so choose, and if you haven't subscribed to one or the other channel, please do so. It doesn't cost you anything. It lets me know people are watching, and it lets you know whenever I'm posting something new. I have taken a hiatus from posting. It's been a while. I think I just recently uploaded a raft with my daughter, but I haven't been doing a lot of recording real life issues. I may say this in a couple other games I'm about to be posting, so I apologize for any repetition. So we're going to get going on this. We're going to start this game with the character I've played with and exported. So I won't be starting at level 1, and I won't be but I will show you all the basics of getting ready. I'm not going to go through the character creation screen. If you're interested in learning how to create a character and a lot of the details, there are a lot of good YouTube videos, but if you want me to make one, let me know and I will toss it in there as a bonus episode, and I will go through the full character creation screens and explain it all to you. But I will explain my character as we play, so you'll get a lot of it there. The reason I'm importing a character is I want to start high level, show you how all that works, get through the game without spending a lot of time struggling, and as soon as Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition ends, when we get to the final boss fight, and I'm pretty sure we'll win, but who knows, never know, the game will automatically go into Siege of Dragonspear because I own it and it's installed. So that's what I want to do. I've never done that in a video, so when we get to the end, boom, we're going to go right into there. After Siege of Dragonspear ends, we're going to move ourselves into Baldur's Gate 2 Enhanced Edition and play through that. Now, I haven't played that game in a couple of decades almost, so for me it'll be kind of new. And I'm going to play it that way so I can play it as if I've never played it before, because it has been so long I don't remember it. So let's get going. We're going to do single player. We're going to be a new game. Now, like I said, if you want me to go through all of this, let me know and I'll put a bonus episode up, okay? Otherwise, I'm importing, okay? I'm going to import my character. Here he is. There he is. My appearance is already set. White hair, black skin, black clothes with a little bit of red. And I'm going to use the male impatient.
Death to you all!
Okay? My name is Odic, obviously. So we're going to accept, and we're going to play normal rules, just normal. I've played these up here. I will be posting a Legacy of Ball in the near future, so we'll get there. We're going to play this as normal so we can play through. I am going to import I'm going to bring into the party every NPC in this game that I can possibly bring in. So there'll be times I start a section where I have 1 or 2 people with me. I'm going to fill it up. I'm going to play their character. I'm going to play their side quests. We'll do all their side quests too. Okay? So this will be a completionist. Some we can't do because A, our reputation or charisma will be too high, or they're diametrically opposed to another quest, so you can't do both, or you can't finish both of them. All right, so let's get going. Venture forth is normal. I'll be a small pause while the screen reads to you, and then boom, we'll be in the game.
Nestled atop the cliffs that rise from the Sword Coast, the citadel of Candlekeep houses the finest and most comprehensive collection of writings on the face of Faerun. It is an imposing fortress, kept in strict isolation from the intrigues that occasionally plague the rest of the Forgotten Realms. It is secluded, highly regimented, and it is home. Within these hallowed halls of knowledge, your story begins. You have spent most of your 20 years of life within this keep's austere walls, under the tutelage of the sage Gorion. Acting as your father, he has raised you on 1,000 tales of heroes and monsters, lovers and infidels, battles and tragedies. However, one story was always left untold, that of your true heritage. You have been told that you are an orphan, largely unknown. Lately, Gorion has been growing distant from you, as if some grave matter weighs heavily on his heart. You have asked about his concerns as gently as possible, but your queries have been in vain. Your sole comfort is the knowledge that he is a wise man, and you know he will tell you when the time is right. Nonetheless, his silence is troubling, and you cannot help but feel that something is terribly wrong. Today, Gorion has appeared more agitated than ever, and now he has uncharacteristically interrupted your chores in the middle of the day, imparting hurried instructions for you to equip yourself for travel. He has handed you what gold he can spare, but given no clue as to why. Nevertheless, you now stand before the Candlekeep Inn, ready to purchase what you need for an unplanned and unexpected journey.
All right, that gets us into the game. That lets us know this is Candlekeep, and this is our home we grew up in. Candlekeep, the actual part. Here's a few things. We're going to run around and do these quick quests. First episode basically is getting started. I'll show you Candlekeep, and then I'll end the session right before we head out into the wild. I'm gonna keep all sessions 30 minutes, give or take a little bit, just so it's easier for you to watch. And you can always skip ahead. I'll tell you that now. You can always skip ahead if you're not interested in Candlekeep and go to episode 2, which will be posted shortly, or if you're watching it later, it's already there. And just move forward if you find an area that you just don't want to see again if you've seen it before. But otherwise, just stick with me. All right, here we go. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks also on how to get started. You come in here, this is the inn. There are tutors scattered all through Candlekeep. There's an achievement. If you talk to them, every one of them, you get an achievement for that. They tell you how to play, they tell you the general dynamics of the game. But, it's something you can do if you want to get all the achievements. I've already got them all, most all, I should say. So, we won't be doing that. In here is your first locked chest. Now, if you are a thief character, which I am, or that's one of my classes, you can pick it. And there you go. There's some little bit of money in here, a couple of scrolls, so if you're a mage or you have a mage in your party or you're going to, you can pick them up. You can also sell them in certain vendors for some extra money. Now here's Winthrop. He's gonna pull a joke on us.
My hotel's as clean as an elven arse.
Well, don't forget the 10,000 gold piece book entrance fee as per Candlekeep's custom, don't you know? Now, to get into Candlekeep, normally you have to give them a book of some value. Now, I don't know if it's 10,000 or not, but that's a joke. It costs a lot of money to get into Candlekeep. I always call him a big hitter, and then he laughs as usual, and then you can look at what he has. Here's your merchants. Most merchants most innkeepers let you sleep there of various stuff. Some don't have royal as an option, some do. Royal, it's a really nice, nearly as restful as a week in a lesser room. So if you just resting, it doesn't matter. I think this heals you up and gets you done faster if you have the option selected to heal and to sleep until healed. We don't have that, so we're not going to sleep anyways. This is where you buy stuff. If you are playing the game fresh, this is where you buy your equipment, get some armor and stuff. Now you're going to find some things in the wild, so you don't have to fill up all your slots. Just get the main thing. Get a good weapon, get some chest armor. The rest of it will be given to you, or you'll get it. Okay? And then here, you can drink wine and meat and other stuff, and you'll pick up some rumors. We won't do that here this time. Your first quest comes from this guy, Firebade. You'll see him more than once in the game. There's a trick here. You talk to him like this. Now, spacebar in, you can have spacebar in dialogue. If you talk to him 30 times, he'll give you 300 gold. So I'm going to do that real fast.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays. 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 It's hard to find decent decent folk nowadays.
See, 30 times 300 gold. Yay! Alright. Now, since I'm full on my inventory, I'm actually going to unload a few things in here. The reason I'm doing that is just so I can come over here and talk to Winthrop. One of the guys, I think, either needs some arrows or crossbow bolts. I'm not sure, so I'm going to buy arrows and crossbow bolts. And again, I haven't played in a little while, so I don't remember everything. So here's bolts, and here's arrows. Bye. Alright. Now, I'm going to go ahead and do all the quests before I come back in here. Oh, remember, he wants me to pick up a scroll. When you come out here, again, tutors are everywhere. If you click this, it tells you if there's anything on the ground that needs to be looted. If you hit tab, it highlights anything you interact with. Okay? She's the first person. Oh, have you seen my copy of the history of Baldur? She wants us to go find her book. Now, I'm going to just run around here real quick and show you where some of the stuff is. Alright, here's your first building. Remember what I told you? Yep, M for map. Priest quarters. I'm going to go in here real quick.
Hello.
Oh. Oh, goody goody. I've gone and found you first. You are the Ward of Garon, no doubt. I am. What can I do for you? Remember, his name is Shank. Remember that. Uh-oh. Now, I attacked him because he was attacking me. Now, in these buildings, you'll find boxes of stuff. Some of them are locked. If you are a class like I am, here's a barrel that was open. Here's a desk. A little money. There's some boxes over here. You can loot everything in the game. You don't have to, but you can. Now this guy comes up and talks to me. Parda. Odik, you cut yourself above the brow. What's wrong? Oh, Parda, there was a man in there. He smelled like the stables and he tried to kill me. So, they tell me to get equipped and get out of here.
No sooner said than
Okay?
done.
Now here's a guy. Dreppin.
What do you need?
Phil left one of her books in the hay again. Alright. If you talk to him again,
What do you need?
he'll tell you that his cow's sick. So,
What do you need?
so now we know. So right over here, remember, if you hit tab, right, there's a book. Now I can go turn that into her right now, but I don't have to. Here's a temple. Temples are in the game. When you come to a temple, you can give them money. If you give them enough money each time, they'll give you a rep point. How much is needed to gain a reputation point is dependent upon how high your rep is or how low your rep is. The lower your rep, the more it costs to raise your rep. The more neutral the price is, and the higher rep you get, the more it costs to go to the next level. We don't want to do that. Over here is things they'll sell you. They'll cure you. They'll even remove curses, slow point, or raise the dead. If you have a dead party member, you can raise them here. It costs 800 gold. It's a lot. Here's where you can buy some stuff from them. Stone to flesh. Those are important. Heal potion stuff. And it's limited supply. You buy them all, they're gone. And of course, they'll identify some of your stuff. There's a guard. Now this guy right here, he's going to train us. I'm going to skip through a lot of this because you can always stop and read it. So, he's supposed to teach us how to deal with people whenever they're... Oh, we already won. Alright, we won. Reeve, Revor. I thought I asked you to clean the rats out of this building. Okay, well, I'll go in there and clean the rats out. Oh, there's a cat in here. Cat's worthless.
Of course.
Now I have it to pause every time an enemy is sighted. I like that option just so you can get ready for the fight. Now, once you do that, you can go through here and like before, you can loot all this stuff. Alright. Now we come out here and talk to him, and
A waste of my talents.
he gives us 5 gold pieces, and we got 50 XP. Now, if you're a first level character, that's getting you some XP. Now, there's a tutor. Remember, you talk to all of them, you get an achievement. You don't have to. Now, Hull stands right here. Hull's going to ask us for something. Hey, kid, he woke up early. Oh, and in his chest, he left some things. Okay. And then also there's Nessie, the cow. So, Hull, remember the guy told us to go see Hull? Well, Hull right there. Our rules. Gate warden. He's going to teach us how to fight. Okay. There we go. Odic. He wants to teach me how to work in a party. Okay. And he tell you, and like I said, you can pause and read. Oh, there they are. Now, most of your guys, if they're not, if most of your folks aren't ranged, they're just going to run up there and start fighting.
A waste of my talents.
Bring on some more. I think we've had enough. All right. They're going to teleport us out. They're going to use a high-level spell to get us out of here. We could have walked out the front door. I think that's hilarious.
A waste of
All
my
right.
talents.
So we learned and we got a little XP and they're killing stuff. Now I think this is the guards. Yeah, this is a bunkhouse for the guards. But remember what I told you about hitting tab? Do that a lot because these barrels and stuff and these chests, they can have money in them. Okay? Now look at my inventory. I only have 1 spot left. That's not a good thing. Alright.
Blade with your name on it.
Oh no. What business is that of yours? Now what is his name? His name is Carbos. Remember that name. Write it down if you didn't. Look back at the video. Because
A waste of my talents. A
All
waste
right.
of my talents.
Something on your
oh,
mind?
he's dead. Yes, he is dead. Now we're full of inventory already. So we're going to do this. I'm going to run up here. Now this is what happens. If you get full of inventory, you can either trade it off to the other party members, drop some stuff, or come up here and sell it. So I'm going to show you what that's like real quick. Right here.
No sooner said than done.
My hotel's as clean as an
Now you
elven
go
arse.
here, and anything you picked up. Now I got to keep that, but all these daggers and stuff, I sell. That's how you make some money. Okay?
A waste of my talents.
Now this is what I call my tutorial part. Once we get out in the wild, I'm going to play the game as if we're playing the game. I just wanted to kind of fill you in right now on how this stuff works. Okay, here's the guard. He's a watcher.
I can take Drizzt with both my arms tied behind my back.
He can take Drizzt. You know who that is. Know anything about Forgotten Realms? You know who he's talking about. Alright, now in here, this is where the guards are. Every one of these has something, but here's the thing about stealing, lockpicking. As a thief, you can steal. You can open up those chests, because every one of them's locked, I believe. Anybody sees you do that can call the guards. Now, you're in here with the guards already. If you get caught, they go hostile, the guards come in, they kill you. Or they attack you. If you kill them, you know, okay, good for you, you lived. But here's the problem. You lose reputation points. The lower your reputation, the worse it is for you when you enter a town. If your reputation is low enough, you will be attacked on sight by the guards. So if your reputation gets too low because you kill a lot of stuff you shouldn't, you can work your way to a priest, donate money to get your rep up. Or do good deeds. So here's Fuller. I talked to him. Oh, what a mead-filled night. That hole is just too much. Poor Sap had to man the gate this morning. I don't know how he does it. What can I do for you? Yeah, Hole forgot his sword this morning. He sent me to get it. Ah, there it is. It's right over here. Okay, but you can talk to him again.
I should have joined
Uh,
the army.
I was just wondering if you had any errands I could run. Excuse me. Errands? Well, actually, he needs. Oh, that's my dog. Uh, so he wants some arrows. So here we go. We
I
talked to
should
him
have
again.
joined the army.
Now what? Look that. He gave me 50 XP. He took the boat. Sorry, it's boats. Uh, we gained a dagger, and we finished that quest real quick because I already had it with me. Now he gave me this dagger. Now when you get a dagger and it's colored blue, what that means is it's magical. You don't know what it is until you identify it. Now your character has a lore skill. Mine is real high because of my stats. So sometimes you can right click on and it'll tell you what it is. The more exotic, the higher your lore skill has to be to ID. And some things you can't ID at all. So this one was easier for me. So we got a magical dagger. Still got these. Now I don't need these, so I'm just going to drop them. All right, here we are. Let's go get this. Now this is one of the times you can take something from a chest and not get in trouble because we were told to. So there's Hull's sword and there's the antidote potion for Nessie. All right, now we've done everything around here. We've done everything. So now we need to go turn in these quests, right? So let's go do that. Let's go talk to Hull. Turn that quest in. Let's go to the cow and let's take care of the cow. So Hull's right here again. We talk to him. And he gives us 20 gold pieces. Wow. Gained experience. We lost the sword. He gave us 20 gold. Pretty good. That's the money we start with. So we got 300. We got a couple more, 325, plus what we started with, which was 100 and something. So we'd have close to 500 gold. Actually, I think if I look at my character, the only gold I have, 480, is from uh, everything we did. So now we can talk to Deppin.
What do you need?
Hey, we give it to him. We give him the potion for his cow. So we got 50 XP and we lost the antidote. So more XP. And now we're going to go talk to the young lady over here and give her her book.
Hello there.
Hello there. My book? Oh, you remind me of Gorion. Now, we lost a book. Get 50 XP, and she also gave us a gem. There we go. Now we do have that scroll we got to pick up for the guy in the inn. Now that person's wandering around out here. I have found that person on the far side. I found him in the front. I have found them on the side. Hey,
It's me,
Emily. Emily is our best friend. She grew up with us. Well, you'll find out. She's our best friend to the end. If you add her to the party and play with her, she will not leave your party no matter how evil you get. And she's good. So she'll talk to you in a bad manner, but she'll stick with you till the end. She's a friend that you can walk up to and say, "Hey, you can't ask me about anything, but we got to hurt some people," and she'll look at you and say, "Let's go." I'm afraid I cannot chat today, little one. My foster father wishes me to prepare for a journey. My little one. Leave me be. I have no time to waste on you today, child. That's rude. I'm sorry, child, but I am not to tell anyone what I'm doing. I must go. You should not tarry about either. Winthrop will want the beds turned down after you're done in the stables. So I think none of these are going to affect how she treats you, but we're going to take the first one. All right, all right. I get the message. I'll ask you. I'll ask if you can go with us. Yeah, exactly. Well, let's just see. Oh, don't be sick, or I would never even let you finish the sentence. I'll just get back to work. Alright, now, this is him. When you talk to Gorion... Oh, here comes... Fire has sent you to me, hasn't he? Very well. Return this scroll to him. Alright, so we found the guy, or the guy found. When you talk to Gorion, you can choose to leave or stay. Since we need to go turn the scroll in and finish a couple things, we're going to do that real quick. And so we're almost done with Candlekeep, and we'll be ready to go. We'll go ahead and quick save right here, just to get a save point. Alright, here we go.
Of course.
Come over here and talk to this guy.
It's hard to find decent folk nowadays.
So, what he does is he gives us an identify scroll, or he takes it, gives us 50 XP, he gives us a potion of healing, and he casts a spell on us. Alright, so now then, we have these three things which are new to us. This is all the stuff I had with me. Alright, I'm going to go talk to Winthrop. We're going to go here and see what we can sell. We can sell the dagger for 150 gold. Plus one daggers aren't worth a lot. Not many characters actually use them either. It's kind of odd. And there's the Lynx gem. Alright. Sell it. Boom. We'll go over here. And this is all the stuff. Now we haven't gone upstairs, so I'm going to show that to you real quick. And we're going to talk to these people. These are visitors to Candlekeep. They're noble people. Now this is where you get an interesting choice. Step up to the heat, young one. You'll need a good fire to warm the child stares of those monks. Oh, the chill stares of those monks. Most inhospitable they are. Isn't that so lovely? So they haven't been treated well. And they lead a somewhat closer life here, so they are unaccustomed to me rich. You are perhaps a bit colorful compared to what they're used to. Watch your tongues. This was my home for a good part of my life, and I'll not have you sliding them. Oh, I would not let it concern you, milady. Perhaps they are not used to wealth such as you are quite wealthy, or not bring a lot of expensive jewelry with you. Perhaps you have not been as welcoming as they could have, but you are strangers in their home. So, let's say this. Perhaps that was it. It may have looked as though we were showing off. I'm going to lock all my jewelry back in the room, dear, so I don't offend them again. Okay, this option I just used you do not get that option to talk to them like that word, if you don't have a high charisma or high reputation. Since this is the start of the game, it takes a high charisma. So if you use charisma as your dump stat basically, you don't get that option. And I'll show you why that hurts you in a second. So, a great idea. So, they disappear, and what they do is they go upstairs. So they just disappear. So when you come upstairs, this is your opening salvo of stuff. As a thief, this is where you can get some extra money. It's locked. Get a necklace. You can sell that to Winthrop down there. Okay, now here's somebody. They're asleep. Now while they're asleep, you can pick and steal because they're asleep. But if they're not asleep, you can't do it. Now like right here, this person, you can't open that. They will call the guards. Okay? And same with this person. But this room right here, this is the people you just talked to downstairs. It's locked. This trap, you can't pick this as a level 1 thief unless you dumped all your stuff into open locks, and I think certain classes to get that extra bonus. You can also bash it, but I think you have to have like an 18 super high strength. We can pick it because we're high level. Now, right here. They had a star sapphire on them. They had a beautiful necklace and a beautiful ring. Now, doesn't seem like a lot. But come down here and talk to Winthrop.
My hotel's as clean as an
Go
elven
down
arse.
here. See, that necklace was worth 500 gold. That was worth 250, and that star sapphire is 1,000 gold. That is huge, 1,750, and that's what that option gets you. Now, if you're starting a brand new character, this right here sets you up for this game. Okay, here's a silver necklace. Now the rest of these potions, again, not really important. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to drop that in here, that in here. Now I'm going to pick up all my stuff. Because we're done. Okay? Now, I'm going to leave all this. I'm not sure if it'll still be here the next time we come to Candlekeep. So, it won't matter. But
My hotel's as clean as
this
an
right
elven
here,
arse.
yeah, we got some of the stuff I'm carrying worth a lot. Alright, so that is it right there, my friends. That is everything with Candlekeep, okay? I've got my stuff and everything. Now, if you didn't bring a character, your inventory would be empty. You'd be carrying a few things. And I would tell you, if you're going to play with Imoen and leave her as a level 1, she's rogue, I would tell you to buy some arrows for her, buy a bow for her, buy her some leather armor, so that she has some armor, a bow, and you'll have her set up when you step out in a while, because she's the first character that joins you. Also buy her short sword. I think she's a short sword. So buy her short sword, a short bow, a short sword, some arrows, so that she's set up and can help you from the beginning. I don't have the spots for that. But I'm going to do something special with her. So what I'm going to do is go back and buy her a stack of
No sooner said than done.
My hotel's as clean as an elven
I'm going to buy
arse.
her a stack of these. Bullets and arrows stack up to 80. So when you can buy a stack of 20, buy 4, and that gives you what you need. Alright?
Of course.
Now, I'm only doing that because I know from playing the game. She normally uses a short bow and arrows and a short sword. That's her main weapons. I'm going to do something special with her, and at the beginning of the next episode, I'm going to explain that to you, because we're going to step out of here, and we're going to go on. So this was the Candlekeep episode. This is the...
very proud of you,
Good.
as I'm sure
Yep.
Gorion
He talks to us every time he sees us. Alright. So when I talk to Grind, it goes into a script event all the way out to, the wild. And then we pick up our first character, and then we continue on. We will come back to Candlekeep one other time in this game. It's later in the game. It's probably, depending on how you play it, it's probably 2/3 of the way through the game. And we come back for a reason, and we will. It's going to take us a while to get back here. So I'm going to end the session here. Like I said, I'm going to keep them all in the 30-some minute range, and if I have to go long, it'll be because we're doing something special. So I appreciate you stopping by today. I'm going to post this one. I'll post the next one probably tomorrow, and you can get into the game. At any time you want to skip a section, I'll name each one. Just skip it and move to the next one, especially if you played the game. We ain't going to be done for a while, so just know you can't skip to the end unless you're watching this much later. All right. Y'all stay safe out there.